Alright guys, I'm back with another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon to start yet another Scarescrapper ghost hunting episode and get back into the main Scarescrapper mode and all to gather some more ghosts into our Scarescrapper box and continue through the game as you casually would expect in a normal typical playthrough, which is what we're here for today's video. So, previously in our last adventure, we tackled through 5 more secret boss ghosts, all of which happened 5 times. We fought against a new Gobber boss and Yucata Ball, a new Creeper boss in the form of Jagu Lantern, a new Greedy boss, which I was meaning to see for last, but I gave up because I was getting mad at the game, the Badmintons, a new pair of Sneaker bosses in the schools, and a brand new Slammer boss after about the last 26 to 32 duplicates that I got of Lady Gug and Footbrawl and Clownfish. This means that as of currently, as of those ghosts that we've collected, both the Halloween and Fashion series moved up to 60% each, while the Marine series moved up to 40%, and the Sports series is now tied with the Gold series for being almost complete, being 80% total. There's only 1 ghost total that I have left in both of those series, and ironically, it's the 2 Gobbers that we have not got collected yet in either of those collections. Which is really weird, considering that you think that I would have gotten those other Gobbers by now, but for some reason the game has cycled between both Yucata Ball and Daisy, as well as another one that I also kept on getting as well, but I didn't want to face against that guy either till later. But, yeah. If you couldn't tell already, I also didn't get as lucky as I wished in that last video because I got 21 duplicates on the 3rd ghost, which was close to the world record that I had in episode 41, and then 12 duplicates total on the final one, so yeah, judging by the fact that there's only 20 secret bosses left that I have left to tackle through, I'm a little scared that I'm not going to get the next ghosts as easily as all the other ones that I got so far. I'm hoping that I can get them, but since we got 20 secret boss ghosts that I had to get lucky on trying to obtain, I'm not going to count my chickens on that. So let's hope that we'll be able to actually get them into the game. But like I said, not betting on it. Alright guys, I'm back for the 26th time in the Scarescrapper, so let's see what we're going to be tackling against for the first of the 5 secret bosses. Because remember, we only have 20 bosses left to tackle through, so I got no idea what we're going to be battling against next. So, anything can happen here. Floor 5. Boss time! Alright, let's go. We still have yet to get a boss in this specific room. And ironically, look at that. The next boss is located in that room that we were just in a minute ago. We still have yet to get one in this room because I kept on getting repeats the last couple times. So. Alright, it's in that vase. Gotcha. Alright, let me look at my list real quick. Let's do it! Oh crap, it's a Gobber. What are we battling against? Oh, this guy! So this dude here. This guy is a part of the Sports series and is actually the last sports-related ghost that we have to battle against. As you would expect, his name is Soccer Ball, which as you would expect is based off of soccer balls. You know, like in Mario Strikers. That's actually really funny that we're actually going to finish the soccer series now. Oh crap, there is a freaking hideout here. Okay, I kind of distracted him at the bare minimum, so. No, you don't. You're not going to eat a boot, mister. My boy, that was a little risky. Okay. I got about 13 duplicates before I got a new one, so. Just to let you know. I'm taking this pretty well. Oh, shoot. He's sitting in more of these creepers. Get over here, son! Making my job easier. Alright, 16 HP left. Let me go ahead and take care of that last, that hider over there before I go take care of this guy. No, you don't, sucker! Get back over here! Okay, this man rudely farting in front of my own freaking face. Get over here, Mr. Soccer Ball! Ah! Got him! Nice! Alright, Soccer Ball defeated. That is all of the sports ghosts taken care of. And we got a new Gobber boss after all that time, because I kept on cycling between two of them. I was really worried that I was going to get another duplicate, but thankfully I didn't get another one, because I got 13 in a row, so... We still have got to get a boss in this room, so hopefully we'll get one in this room eventually. Eventually. Well, to my surprise, we completed one series already. And a whole series of the soccer one that we completed. So that's quite a shock. But there's our new Gobber. And that means we finally cleared one of the 9 series, which means that I think 13% of this is completed now, since we completed the first of the 5 series. Which, honestly, that's a good achievement. We were able to actually get all 5 ghosts in one series so far, so that's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and check out that new ghost real quick. Where is he? Here we go. Soccer Ball. Whatever you do, don't try to touch him with your hands. Oddly though, he doesn't mind if you knock him around with your feet. I won't even want to know why, but as you see, it's a complete change of pace from the other goblins that we fought against, since, you know, literally has a soccer ball, but hey, it makes sense. By the way, in the British English release of this game, apparently he's called Ball Hog. Do not ask me why he is called that. It's a little bit weird to me that he's called the Ball Hog in that version. I don't fully understand why. It's a little weird that he's called that in that version, but it's a little weird to say the least. But, yeah, to remind you guys, I got 13 duplicates prior to me getting to this first new ghost, so already I'm not off to a good start with this one. But, hey, I could have expected no less, I guess. I mean, there's only 20 bosses left total in the game, so can you blame me? Anyway, now that we got that first ghost, let's see what we'll battle against for the next one. Bear in mind, I don't know what's going to happen for the next ones, but we'll have to see. Alright guys, I'm back for the 27th time in the Scarescrapper, so let me see what we're going to be battling against for our next secret boss. Because we just tackled a brand new Gobber boss and got 11% of the series completed, since the soccer series is fully complete. Floor 5. Boss time! Alright, let's go. Anything can happen here, so... Sure enough, it's in this room again. We still have yet to get something in this room in particular. Alright, so it's in this vase. Alright, let me look at my list real quick. Let's do it! Oh! Okay, this guy! So this dude, this guy is a part of the Halloween series, and this guy by far has my favorite name of all of the ghosts that I've seen up to this point. This dude is named Blimp Reaper, which as you would expect is based off of, well, the Grim Reaper from the same film. Okay, don't burp at me, sir. That is nasty. Did you see that this man shit just burnt in front of my face. But yeah, I really love the pun direction that they got for this guy. I really love the idea that they just made this guy into a Grim Reaper of sorts. So it's a really clever take on a goblin. I really enjoy that idea. Crap, let's stop! I'll take that as well. This dude legit just ate a whole turkey just to literally fart in front of my face. You are the grossest ghost I've ever seen to do that. Like, my boy, what are you doing? I mean, seriously. We can do this all day, son. I'm obviously not going to cheat and just do this all the way through because I'm obviously going to save a little bit of HP for later, but still. Okay. This dude's almost down already. I'll gladly take all that, thank you very much. Oh, you look like you're ready for some more, huh? Well, too bad. You're about to go down anyways. Ah, got him. All right. Grim Reaper is defeated. Okay, 2 gobbers in 1 setting. And Chuck only took 3 duplicates. That was not long at all. I will take it. That is not long at all. Like I said, we have yet to get a ghost in this room. I'm really hoping that we can get one that is not a duplicate, because I got so many duplicates in that last joint. So I'm really hoping that we can get something that is not a duplicate. Hopefully. Where's that last coin at? There we go. Long enough. By the way, I don't know if you can guys hear right now, but outside it is raining like nuts outside. Like, my Jesus, it is raining like crazy outside. But alright, I will take it. We actually got our next Halloween ghost. There's our new gobber. And shockingly, that means that the Halloween series is almost completed. There's only one more that we don't have in the series yet. So we're really getting through these faster than I thought. That last one took about 13 duplicates to find, but this one didn't take that long. So I will take it. 3 duplicates until I got a new one is not bad at all. Alright, let's go check out that new ghost real fast. Ah, here we go. Grim Reaper. Instead of a scythe, he walks around with a giant roast turkey leg. Uh-huh. As you may expect, this dude is based off of the myth, Grim Reaper. But I gotta say, it's a clever name for this guy. I really love him. But anyway, nothing else beyond that. The Halloween series is almost completed. There's only just one more that we have left to get in this one. So overall, not bad. We did a lot better than that first one, so that's at least something. Alright, let's see what we'll tackle against for our next secret boss. There's only just 3 more we have left to tackle before we wrap up this episode. So, let's see what's next. Alright guys, I'm back for the 28th time in the Scarescrapper, so let's see what we're going to be battling against for our next secret boss, considering that we just battled against 2 new gobber bosses. So let's see what we're battling next. Floor 5. Boss time. Alright, let's go. Anything can happen here, so let me take a wild guess. Is it in this room? Oh, it's not in this room this time. Okay. Finally, we're gonna get something in this room for once. Alright, so it's in that vase over there. Alright, let me look at my list real quick. Let's do it! Oh, this guy! Okay, so this guy. This dude is a part of the Bug series, and is named Goby, which, as you would expect, is based off of bumblebees. I cannot express enough the amount of times that I kept on getting repeats in this room, and they were not a new ghost. I kept on getting repeats of old ones from back in the past, and finally I got one that is new, after all this time. And of course this dude has to fart in front of me. This guy didn't actually take that long. It actually took about 9 duplicates to get him. So overall, not bad at all. I will gladly take it. And again, it's another new gobber that we haven't fought against yet. So yeah, definitely mixed up for the amount of time that I spent trying to get the other ones. What are you doing, bro? There we go. I don't think I actually saw slammers in this battle. Usually there would be hiders, but I guess it's because there's no hidden obstacles around here. That could be the explanation of why. But finally I got a new ghost after all this time in this room. Like, the amount of times that I've gotten it that was not in this room is actually crazy. Wait, did I get... Oh, crap, I did get caught in something. Get out of there, Luigi! You're going to let him restore health? Are you stupid? And then on top of that, he has to burp on top of that. Ugh. My friend, that was not a good idea when you literally have tons of enemies in front of you! Oh my god, and that was only because he led me towards the freaking gobber on top of that. What are you doing, bro? I need to get rid of this slammer before he causes a freaking problem! I don't even care at this point if he gets healed. I just... Oh my god, what the hell is going on, bro? This is unnecessarily chaotic for no reason whatsoever. At least I'm getting some health back at the very least. Why are you eating a watermelon at this point in time, bro? Oh my god, that is what I get for aiming in the wrong direction. What the hell am I doing, bro? Alright, come on now. Alright, come on, Gooby. There we go. Alright, just a few HP left. Got him! Nice! Alright. Finally, we got Gooby. He's defeated, and we finally got a new ghost in this room after all this time. So, at least that's something. Finally, I can stop complaining about not getting a new ghost in this room for several hours. So that's something. Like, the amount of times I've gotten a repeat ghost in that area is actually insane. But finally it happened, after all this time. After God knows how many times I've been in that room and could not get a single new ghost in that room, finally I got a new one after all this time. And apparently it's another new gobber of all things that ended up making that happen. So yep, there's our new gobber and Gobi. It's something. But okay, that's another new gobber added into the mix. Which means that the bug series is almost completed. There's only just one more left in that group that we have not fought against yet. Which is really shocking, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and check out that ghost real quick. Ah, here we go. Go bee! Incredible! This ghostly bee has glands that produce delicious spectral honey. Although, too much of the stuff will make your tongue numb. Take my word for it. Okay, a little weird. But yeah, there's our Gobi. It's kind of weird that this guy doesn't have any wings on his back, but whatever. In the British English release, this guy is called Grumblebee. Which, I don't fully understand why. It's a little weird that they called him Grumblebee in that version, but apparently that's what they called him in that version. Which I don't fully get, but okay then, I guess. But anyways, yeah, we finally got 3 new gobbers and finally a new boss ghost in that room for once. So, finally I can put myself to rest now that we've battled against every single secret boss in all of those rooms. But you know the drill, we're not even close to done yet. There's still 2 more secret bosses left that we have left to battle against. Now, what are we going to battle against for the last 2? I got absolutely no clue, but let's see how the last 2 turned out, because that only took about 9 duplicates to get that ghost, which is honestly not that long, so I'll take it. But there's still 2 more we have left to battle against. So let's see what we'll battle against for the final two. Alright guys, I'm back for the 29th time in the Scarescrapper, so let's see what we're tackling against as our next secret boss, since we just battled against 3 new Gobber bosses before. So let's see what we're tackling next. Floor 5. Boss time! Alright, let's go. Anything can happen here, so... Oh, this room this time, huh? Okay, good change of pace. Alright, let's go back over here. Immediately get rid of these bats, because I'm not dealing with any of them. Alright, so it's in this coffin over here. Okay, so I'm looking at this real quick. Let's do it! Oh crap, it's a creeper. What are we battling against? Oh, this guy! Okay, so this dude here. This guy's a part of the animal series, and cleverly named Leprock, which is based off of leopards, and pranks, of course. Okay, it took me a little bit to finally get a new ghost. It took about, I think, 8 duplicates, I think it was. It didn't take as long as I thought, but it did take a little bit longer than I expected. But, okay, overall it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. I have to remember that I have to get rid of these creepers every 2 minutes, because, as you may expect, I can't get rid of all these... Oh, crap, nope. Nope, you are definitely coming with me. I'm not letting you attack at all. I don't care if this wastes time. I'm not dealing with no sneakers right now, okay? I can't deal with any of them at this point. Gosh darn it, I was trying to get a double KO and I couldn't do it. To be fair, the slammer is not anywhere close to me, actually, so... There we go. Oh gosh darn it, he freaking faked me out. I was trying to get him too, but I got so distracted that I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Wow, Luigi, you're an idiot. I legit was trying to flash him, and then lo and behold, he completely missed. Okay, I'll take that health. I mean, it's not necessary, but still, I'll take it regardless. Oh crap, you faked me out again. 2 in 1 stone! And then, of course. Oh. Absolutely not. And I kind of hesitated too, because I thought he was going to fake me out there for a second. I didn't know if he was going to actually hit me or not, so you can't be too sure sometimes in these situations. It may look like that they're not going to hit you, but sometimes you never know for sure. Alright, there we go. Let's try to get 1, 2, 1 stone this time. There we go. Much better. That's what I was trying to do last time. Oh crap, not again, not again! Luigi, if you don't get out of that freaking creeper, thank you. That guy was literally about to try and smack you in the face, and if you didn't get out of there, you're going to get completely screwed. Come on, man, this is not the time for this right now. This guy has 80 HP left! Alright, come on now. That guy's just minding his business. Oh crap, he swapped me. I'm gonna do it early! Thank God I actually got out of the way fast enough. Oh my God, he faked me out. That's the 3rd time in a row he faked me out like that. Come on, dude, not cool. Okay, this guy has 35 HP left. Absolutely not. You get over to my face and I will suck you in like no tomorrow. I'm not dealing with no sneakers today. Okay, let's get rid of this creeper first. We only got a minute left to try and beat this guy. Not so fast, Leprank. I'm not done with you yet. There we go. Got him. Whew. Well, that proved to be a little tricky, but we finally got Leprank defeated, so that's something at least. Okay, I got the first coin right away. Okay, that was a little tricky, but at least we finally got a new ghost into the party, so that's something at the very least. Not as bad as it could have been. Alright. Alright, so that took a bit for me to finally get a new ghost, but finally after all this time, I finally got a new ghost, and I finally got a new one in the animal series after all this time. But there he is. LePrank is finally added into our roster. So at least we finally got a new ghost after all that. So that's something at the very least. Okay, well, we're almost done with this episode. There's only just one more secret boss left for us to get. But let's take a look at that new ghost first before we actually go ahead and do that. Since, you know, we always gotta follow that same tradition like we have in the previous videos. Here we go. LePrank. His hunting method is simple, but effective. He waits until somebody steps on him. Pretty straightforward. But he has a cool pattern, though, so for being based off of leopards, yeah. Now, with this guy collected, there's actually only just one more creeper left that we have not battled against yet. And, yeah, it's a part of the last series that we did not get yet, so I'm kind of shocked that we have only one creeper left to collect. But I can tell already that because there's only one creeper left, it's going to be a bit of a hassle to try to get that guy to show up because, you know, it's only one creeper left. So it's going to be up to luck to get that creeper. So we'll see how lucky we'll get with that last one. But anyway, there's only just one more secret boss we have left to collect. Now, I got no idea what we're going to be battling against for our last one, or even if we'll even be lucky to get it. But we'll see how this goes. So, if you'll excuse me again, let's just hope for the best with this one. Alright guys, I'm back for the last time in the Scarescrapper for now to tackle against our last secret boss for now, given the fact that we battled against one new creeper boss and 3 brand new gobber bosses. So let's see what we're going to be battling against next. Floor 5. Boss time. Alright, let's get to it. Something is telling me that it's going to be in the far right room, because the fact that I started in this room means that it's going to be in the far right. Yep, it's going to be in the far right room, isn't it? Sure enough! What did I say? Okay, so it's in this vase here. Wait, do real fast.
Huh?
Let's do it! Oh, these guys! Okay, so these guys here. These guys are part of the flower series and are named the Blue Pimpernels. These greenies are pretty much the same as the previous ones we went through in the past. Yet again, you have to go through them in the same way as before, so yet again, it's the same case like last time. I'm actually kind of shocked that this was the greenie that I got and not the other one, because I was fully anticipating the other greenie to show up, but some way that was not the greenie that I got. Oh, jeez! That guy completely just scared me. I was actually expecting the other greenie to show up, but for some reason that was not the greenie that I got, which is kind of shocking. My boy, you're about to get exploded by a freaking bomb. If I were you, I would immediately run away from that before you get imploded on, okay? Like, this is not the time for that right now. I get that you want to, you know, beat these greenies, but that doesn't mean that you have to immediately get exploded to death by a freaking bomb, okay? This ain't the time for that. Alright, come on! Almost got this guy! And then immediately I get sprained before I could do anything. Shockingly, this actually didn't take that long for me to get these guys. It shockingly took 4 duplicates, if you can believe that, which is really fast. I was actually expecting this to take more than that, but the fact that it didn't take as long as I thought is pretty shocking. Okay, this guy has 20 HP left! There we go! Alright, got the first one. Alright, that first blue Primeral took care of, just the other one to deal with. Get back over here, you. I'm not finished with you yet. Get back over here. Come on! Luigi, look out! My man almost got hit by that bomb. I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't, but still. That would have been really, really bad if I actually got hit by that bomb. Did that bomb just spawn out of bounds? Wait a second, what was that about? That was weird. Okay, I almost got this guy. Just one last hit. There we go. Got him. All right, Blue Primerals took it out.
That means there's actually just one more greenie left for us to collect. Huh. Who would have thought? Oh, whoops. Okay, I completely did not realize that coin was going to appear there. That actually just completely threw me off. Alright. Tell me that that coin's not in a BS location. Yes, it is. Okay. Am I going to have enough time to get that last coin? And I will.
Whew, close call.
Okay, it's a little weird that that was the greenie that I got, because I was fully expecting it to be the other one, but I guess I cannot mention about that other greenie until I encounter him in the next episode or so. But hey, we got the blue minerals into our team, so at least we got those ghosts in. Which means that there's actually one more flower ghost left to collect, if you can believe that. Which is pretty shocking. So, that's another group that's almost complete, if you can believe that. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out our last ghost from this roster before we head out and end off the episode, shall we? Ah, here we go. Blue Pimpernel. I imagine he would have chosen green instead of blue, but green flowers are surprisingly difficult to find. Go figure. So, here it is. The Blue Pimpernel. Based on the flower of the same name. I don't get how that was the greenie that I got and not the other one. Would have thought that I would have gotten the other greenie, but seems like that last greenie's gonna have to wait till later. I guess. Alright, well, with that concludes this episode. We finally gathered 5 new boss ghosts. We shockingly got 3 new Gobber bosses and 1 new Creeper and Greenie boss, which means that we are almost done with all of the Creeper and Greenie bosses. There's actually just 1 left from each of those categories that we have not fought against yet. And we got a bunch of new Gobbers finally, so I don't have to worry about, BSing about not getting a lot of them. But yeah, overall that means that that so far the Bug series moved up to 80%. The Flower series also moved up to 80% alongside the Halloween series. And while the Animal series isn't fully completed, it's only just about, 60% completed. The Sports series is fully cleared. We don't have to catch any more sports-related ghosts. So, that's a pretty good track record if I say so myself. But that means we got a whopping 15 ghosts left to collect. So, yeah, the next few episodes are gonna prove to be a lot more challenging now, because now I gotta focus on trying to get those last 15 ghosts. And judging by the fact that we collected basically 2/3 of all of the secret boss ghosts, this is gonna take quite a bit for me to get those last few. But hopefully I'll be able to actually get them to trigger and it won't be too much of a problem. But judging by my luck with some of these bosses that I had to go through today, I'm gonna be real, the first and the third ghost took a little bit longer than I anticipated making this video, but at the very least we were able to get some new ghosts out of the way, so that's at least something, right? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when we come back to begin off the next episode, and hopefully gather our next few ghosts if we could. Although, I'm not gonna bet $100 for it, because judging by my luck that I had in some of the previous ghosts, I'm not going to bet that we're going to get a lot of new ones in that next episode. I would be surprised if we end up getting a new one on the first go within one of the attempts, but I'm gonna need to have a freaking Hail Mary for that to happen, so I highly doubt that that's gonna happen if that is the case. But anyway, that does it for this episode. I will see you guys next time when we come back to begin the next episode, which is going to be the third to last Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon video. And before I end up the video, I first want to give a massive amount of apologies for this video being released late. I was busy all day this week. I had to work more on my college stuff, and there was a lot of craziness that happened with the Nintendo Directs lately. We just got news that there's a new Super Mario Galaxy movie being made. A lot of new games on the door, even though they're, cash money high, to put it lightly. But, yeah, basically that's what's been going on throughout this entire thing. But anyway, we'll wrap up this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when we come back to start up the next episode and get back into our ghost hunting adventure. And hope to God I get lucky with these next bosses, but I'm not betting on it. So we'll see you guys next time for the next episode. So till next time, guys, bye.